Don't you think that Haven would go, huh? That's suspicious.
I must consult with the gods about this.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. What do you think the Mayan god of wildlife thinks about all the bees heading towards Germany?
Yes, and the bees want to destroy the world, basically. I mean, or at least kill all the humans, whatever.
Yes. Wipe it
seems they
clean.
are conspiring with the Germans. They want to start the Third Reich as well.
Nazi bees! Like it. Nazi bees is such a trope, such a pulpy thing to do.
I'll be by your side.
Wow, that's incredible. No more move over, Nazi apes. The bees are here.
Buzz of a...
Actually, I would be more afraid of a horde of bees than a horde of gorillas.
Wow.
Because bees let you suffer more.
So
Actually,
Shadow
there
notices
are
that
bees.
the bees are all traveling away and goes to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
I ask Richard's character to give me a ride to Europe on this mechanical construction that flies through the air for some reason.
This metal bird.
Yes. I have to sit in its stomach? Strange.
To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Yes, so, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you fly off to Germany to find out the fate of bees.
I do not have any money or currency. I do not need it.
For instance,
Dawa, you need to write
Let's-
hive mind with a capital letter. Because the hive
right,
mind is
my
a villain.
apologies. Yes, it's
Therefore
a villain.
a character.
It requires the capital.
Yes.
Yes, okay, now, how does your character react to two fellas trying to shoot one fella trying to shoot holes in a swarm of bees, and the other one trying to reason with it?
Trees, aren't there animals that eat bees?
Why, yes.
I think in South America it's more ant related.
But still. Drees, this is what I wrote down already because I just came up with something. So Shadow notices that the bees are traveling away and he goes to investigate. He asks Bill Hex to take him to Europe, and there he joins the battle against the hive mind and to restore balance to nature. What do you think about that? Restoring balance to nature.
Mm-hmm.
You like that angle?
I would say sure.
Sure. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. So exciting.
Yeah.
I just can't hide it.
Drees doesn't seem convinced, or he's tired. I don't know which one. Because restoring balance to nature would also be a good aspect.
For instance,
Keeping balance.
actually, keeping balance could also just mean tightrope walking.
Yeah. Anyway, do we need to add an extra angle to this? Because right now it's pretty short. Does Shadow do something specific? Dawa, it's
give
your
a clue
story.
as-
See if you can think of something.
Well, with Shadow's intricate knowledge of nature in all its facets, he could tell the city boy scientist what bees are afraid of at a primordial level, therefore giving the solid clue that will not kill the bees but send them back where they belong, thus restoring nature in all its glory. Yes, I am William Shatner,
Yes, you are.
Dower's best friend.
Yeah, Drees,
You
maybe we could
wish.
put something in there that you have knowledge of nature. Or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, we don't have anything related to knowledge yet. That would be interesting.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, knowledge nature would be very good for a jungle man, isn't it?
Indeed.
But
I
Dries,
would call that survival or something, but anyway.
survival of the fittest. Huh. Interesting.
Knowledge of the wild.
Wild knowledge.
Wild knowledge. What do you think,
Wild
Dries?
knowledge.
Wild knowledge.
That sounds so weird. No.
Well, it is your character and it's your guest star appearance. Why don't you tell us what you think?
Chirp.
Give him a moment.
Indeed.
Supercomputers always need a little bit of time to start up.
Yes, I'm Computron.
You're Ultron.
No, Computron. Is a transformer.
Oh,
Yes, he always needs a lot of time to think.
don't know him.
Dries?
Yes.
What I'm thinking is keeping balance of nature, something like that, and knowledge of the wild. Unless you go, no, there's something else I really want, and we'll somehow force it in there.
Oh, well, what do you know? They are bees, but in Costa Rica.
There we go. Bees. Or know your enemy. That also could also be a good aspect. Know your enemy.
Whoa.
Then again, that maybe goes against the whole Jungle Man team. Knowing your enemy.
Actually no, because if you want to be a great hunter, you need to know your prey.
Yes. Know your prey! What do you think about that, Reese? Know your prey.
I like.
So yeah,
Sounds
know
more
your
savage-y
prey.
like.
Know your prey
Good.
instead of the knowledge of nature thingy.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Know your prey. I like that.
There we go. And you want to keep
Good.
the balance? Or do you want something else? Because how does he feel about the white man tearing down the jungle?
It is for science.
That I shall rip out your heart for science.
Okay, that answers his question. He does not like it.
But maybe we
Because
should...
soon you will find the... Never mind, I'm not supposed to say anything.
Destined Guardian?
At least you're not doing the Batman voice. I thank you for that.
Protector
No, I'm
of
actually
the
trying
wild?
to do Antonio Banderas voice.
Jungle Savage.
Which is kind of difficult.
Yeah, I definitely need to, work on my mad scientist accent.
Science!
Science!
Mad scientists have accents.
Of
Well,
course! Don't
when
you
you
know anything about science? There we go.
Science!
Science!
Oh boy.
Anyway. Yeah, Dries, I don't know, keeping the balance of nature or something, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Let me write that down, and if you come up with a better idea, we'll change, okay?
The circle of life.
The circle
Wheel
of
of-
life must not be broken. There we go.
Something like that.
And that's basically the
wheel of
same
life
thing as
must never
protecting
stop.
nature, but it sounds cooler.
Mm-hmm. And of course that also...
Everything has a purpose except mankind.
Oh wow, you're going dark.
Reese, I wrote
is
that down
true.
as a phrase in quotation mark. The circle of life must not be broken. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
What was it?
Yep. And that's done. So, now I'm the only one who still needs to choose a story. Crap. So we already got Spoofnums. Richard's story.
You meet Cortez in your family's mansion. For an artifact.
Family's mansion. Yes, he comes to steal one of the old portraits that for some reason hides an artifact. But no, Dries, that has nothing to do with one of the previous stories.
Okay.
Ooh, Dries, I'll somehow... That would be hilarious, taking the lady to the jungle.
Tarzan and Jane.
So, yeah, I was thinking like one of the gold seekers, who teamed up with the investor was, let's just say, a renowned pirate who regularly, basically, well, maybe not a pirate, but like a robber or whatever, who regularly robbed, like fuel transports and ran off with all the fuel.
I don't know, did I do that already in the 20s?
What?
Huge fuel transport? Never mind.
Race cars exists. They need fuel.
Yes.
Another lead-in would be that one of the subsidiaries of the big business of Miss Serpentine is funding money. Yes, is funding money into that project, and she goes, "Wait a minute, what? Where do these dollars go to?" She goes to investigate. Something like that.
Mysterious guy, the investor.
Ooh, and I know something perfect.
Yes.
Because I wanted to put in an aspect that basically said she's really pretty.
Yes.
But I didn't know I didn't know where to put it. I want to like give her some sort of belle of the ball aspect, but there's no single story that has some sort of social get together. So I maybe think like giving her an aspect like distracting beauty or something that she was keeping basically one of the gold seekers distracted with her looks while the shadow ambushed him.
The shadow does not need help.
And then she could go and go, what a coincidence, neither do I.
Never do I.
Although it would be more like
I'm just here to claim what is mine.
Which is not Eldorado.
which is nothing in this place.
No, it's actually perfect. It's like the savage and the lady.
The Savage Lady. Oh wait, there's somebody else.
Beauty and the Beast.
Which one is the beast? Okay.
Good
I like
question.
I like it. It's not what you would expect that she would appear in like a jungle story, but I like it now that I'm thinking about it. So, yes. So let's just say oh crap. Samantha finds out that one of her associates is let's just say embezzling money or something. I don't know how you write that, embezzling. Let's see what
Two C's.
Embezzling her company's money.
The pension fund.
Whatever, just her money in general. And
The healthcare fund.
goes to investigate. Yes, the dental plan.
We'll take back our
Dental plan.
Or the Widows and Orphans Fund.
Yes.
If you really want to pull on the
yes.
strings.
Samantha finds out one of her associates is embezzling her company's money and goes to goes to investigate. She eventually finds out that he's working together with the investor. How appropriate! A company, and it involves an investor, an evil investor, the insidious investor. Anyway.
I work
that's
for them.
Anyway.
That's a good villain name. Insidious Investor.
Yes. Okay. So,
Iniquitous.
yeah, I actually like that now. I thought like Cortez was more like storm places and attack head on, but now he seems more like a sneaky villain who uses disguises and stuff and acts behind the scenes. I like him more now.
And but he's
He has
all
centuries of practice.
yeah. Storming the walls has not helped the first 10 times.
Yeah.
The 11th time it will not help either.
Because I read if you want to get out of hell, you can't physically overpower the gods of hell because they're too strong. You have to outsmart them.
So
There is that as well, yes.
I'm thinking that maybe in the future I'm gonna like let Cortez like be like this shadowy mastermind who often like pretends to be other people and stuff like that. That you might like have met him multiple times without knowing.
Ooh, here's a thought. Cortez knows that El Dorado is somewhere in the rainforest, so he's going to try and get as many lumber mills going at
No. Cortez knows the exact location because he has been there. But then, because being human the first time, he was easily overpowered, but he knows the way. He knows all the marks, he knows all the signs.
So he would actually be against a lumber operation in that area.
Indeed, he would like it in its natural state because he knows all the landmarks.
Yes, besides, if people get too close, they may find it before him, and that will not do.
To say it in a quote, El Dorado is impossible to find, but only for those who know where it is.
Okay, I get it. I think.
But only for those who have been there. They know the way.
Mm-hmm.
Although many challenges await you.
Oh, and I actually got, she actually doesn't get involved in the final battle. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because not everybody has to get involved with the final battle and stuff. Anyway, I'll tell you the story. Samantha finds out that one of her associates is embezzling her company's money and goes to investigate. She eventually finds out that he's working together with the investor to finance his operation. I need to add that to finance his operation. And goes to take back what is hers. She helps out the Shadow of the Jungle with taking down some of the gold seekers. And she eventually finds her associates and forces him to return the money. The end. So she doesn't get involved in the... And you actually... actually, Shadow just meets her briefly in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
It would actually be funny when she confronts them and suddenly one of them gets impaled by a spear and then suddenly the spear flies away again. And that's the only thing you saw from the Shadow.
And I'm gonna add that she helps out the Shadow of the Jungle by taking down some of the gold seekers by distracting them with her looks. There we go. So yes, then we got distracting. That's the second one. Distracting beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty and something related to taking back what is hers. Never steal from me. Mine!
Yes, that's one of Cortez's aspects. Cold.
Or just the phrase, I'll take back what is mine.
Sure.
That she really hates it when people steal from her. Really hates it.
Ooh, then in that case, loathe the thief.
Thief.
I hate thieves. Something like that could also be useful. That also means that he won't stoop to stealing.
Okay. Hatred of thieves.
No. I hate thieves.
Okay.
It says exactly the same thing.
I despise thieves.
Yes.
If she can, Samantha will always use a bigger word. If she can. Because hate is so common. Despise, however, there you go. I like it.
So semantics.
And I managed to put distracting beauty in there. So I still got something related to her looks. Cool.
Yes.
Now she has
a big hammer.
She has distracting looks, and she has enormous, fabulous hair. Okay, cool. I like it. So, we're done. Now we're quickly gonna...
Interesting.
Yes?
Yes. I've actually put up a little matrix for myself,
Yes.
and I've noticed that Dr. Stultz has never met Samantha Serpentine.
But other characters have, so you all get together at
Good.
some point.
Good. Just making sure that does
There
not,
are connections enough, don't worry. Other people know. No, it's mainly actually Spufnum's character, Ferdinand Faustin, who knows her. No, wait.
Good.
You know her too. You fought the SOS
do?
together.
Oh, right.
You fought the
because of
SOS together.
Okay. That one slipped my mind.
So yes.
Where is my...
Because you guys are gonna be the main characters, at least in the beginning when I'm not playing Samantha, and Samantha's mainly gonna be like the woman who forks over all the money and finances your expensive trips.
I like her.
That's her actually her highest skill is, wait, you can see it on her character sheet, resources.
Yes.
Her resources are
nice.
superb. That's her highest skill. So yeah, she's the money. She's the money bag. She's Mrs. Moneybags.
Let's not call her that.
No,
Though,
I don't think
wait,
she'd
you
like
never
that.
told... Besides, you never impressed upon us the size of her rack, so... you can't call her Miss Moneybags.
Oh, is that what
maybe
Moneybags also means? I didn't know that.
Or maybe you prefer to her ass.
Her ass sets, yes.
She is a distracting beauty, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
details are not that important.
Next up are the skills, but this is actually something we can take care of pretty quickly if you know what you want your character to do, and if you took the time to look at the list of skills, which I technically ask you to do.
Yes.
Who wants to go first?
I did not check the skills, actually. I was more concerned with figuring out what character I wanted to play. And,
Okay.
But if it's the same as the Spirit of the Century SRD,
Yes, it's the same as the SRD.
then it will not be an issue.
That's more or less what I meant. That's where you find the skills.
Let's see. I think engineering will be one of the biggest skills for Dr. Stultz.
Not science?
Science is the second because, well, I've all the stunts that I've chosen go on. Well, engineering, science, shooting are three very big skills. Where is the right? Oh, there's my pencil. Right. So, engineering.
So, superb engineering. So, you get a +5 on engineering. Impressive.
Yes. And there was superb engineering. Well, or should I do science?
Let's make science great. What?
Yes, science is great. I may switch engineering and science later on. Shooting on great because shooting is shooting. Always very useful to have.
Okay. Next up.
I still...
On good.
1 second. 1 second. I still need to actually load the skill page.
Remember, that's also very important to remember. Alertness is a combat-related skill because it goes on. That's more or less the.
I'll take alertness on good.
Well, I forgot the word initiative skill in this thingy, and athletics is dodging bullets. So.
Okay.
Those are two skills you might want to consider.
What the heck? The skill list is not really helping out for me.
Ooh, and academics. Academics also gives you extra languages. Academics.
One moment, I'm trying to figure out where the document is with all the skills in it.
Now, hold on.
rules in a nutshell.
It's at the end of thank you, Spoofnum. It's at the end of the document called the rules in a nutshell. There's a list of skills there at the end.
Thank you.
Work
Work with me.
Deceit.
Where?
Skill list.
You need intimidation.
Okay.
Maniacal laugh.
Yes. Intimidation. A bit of academics. Alertness, art, athletics. Not yet. Contacting. Empathy, endurance, engineering.
Endurance is extra hit points.
Yes. Always good to have endurance and whatever.
And the other one, the counterpart is
resolve.
Resolve is the mental fortitude. Yes, in this game you have let's say mental hit points and physical hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind.
Resources,
yes, if you want extra cash.
Always
That's
good. Let's see. A bit of leadership. He is a nobleman after all.
But you could keep it low, I guess.
It is going to be low profile. Yes, guns is shooting. And those are the most important skills, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And a bit of athletics, since he is not a stranger to running away from bees.
Explosions. Dodging explosions.
Dodges explosions.
His own explosions. So
Yes.
are we gonna put that at good athletics?
Drive.
Okay, that's also handy. But do you want to put athletics
see.
at good or lower?
Let's see. Great. Athletic. Good. How many goods do I have?
You have 3.
3. Okay.
So yeah,
I'll
you're gonna
go
be picky.
put
You're gonna have to be
athletics
picky.
at. Yeah. I'll put athletics at good.
Okay.
And resolve also as good. I think.
That's a good decision. I think a scientist is gonna have a powerful mind.
Yes, indeed. Now, next up is the average. I've got 4 average, I think.
Academics?
Hmm?
Academics?
Yes, academics, intimidation,
Okay.
endurance, and resources.
Endurance.
Mostly because, the lab costs a
intimidation.
lot.
And yeah, of course.
And then leadership, drive, and the rest would be at fair and worse.
You guys are lucky in
Okay.
that most of your off-screen inventing and studying basically is for free because you always have somebody paying your bills, but actually during the game, yeah, you'll have to pay for stuff yourself sometimes.
Yes, superior.
So
Check.
yes, what's
Great,
gonna be on
great.
average?
1 sec. Average. Intimidation, academics, resources, and...
No, that's fair. You already
Intimidation.
That was fair.
1 sec.
Academics is the lowest one, the +1 one.
Okay, we're...
Drive?
Wait, what?
Driving? You want a driving, right?
Yes, driving.
Okay.
A mad machinist should have a driving skill.
Sure.
Currently I have at fair, leadership, and drive.
Endurance? You should put endurance in there.
I had it on average,
Oh, you did.
didn't I?
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Let me just reread the
Pilot?
average things that I've chosen.
Contacting.
The average thing. Okay. Contacting, yes.
That's a handy one.
And piloting.
It's getting
And
information.
piloting, since Zeppelin. If I am going to be a Prussian, I should know the basics of driving a Zeppelin.
That's a good point. Also, I'm gonna love putting a certain villain against you.